coming from the UK, we don't have a good exposure to other languages. We sort of get forced French at school, and that makes everybody very upset. So being in Denmark, I kind of sort of discovered that the language is a thing. And a lot of my Danish friends kind of introduced me to the funny things about the Danish language, and that really got me, I don't know, it felt like it opened some doors in my mind, and then I started sort of writing some little jokes and little ideas about it, and then that sort of turned into stand-up comedy performances, and that's sort of my life now, my job.
Could you, if you have to mention just one thing that's really peculiar about the Danes, what would that be?
I think when it comes to language that you have, I call it the Lego language, because you have all these words and you can click them together. And like one of the classics is Vaskebjørn, for example. And you only have to read Halfdan's ABC to see how he kind of puts all these different words together. And I just love that everybody's just totally normal with saying these kind of words. And the kind of the fun background meanings are there, but everybody's kind of forgotten about them. So I kind of hope to bring them back up in my comedy.
Yeah. And are there other things that you've noticed sort of about the way we behave or the culture and that are strange?
The biggest, because I'm from England, I think the biggest is the trust. People are so kind and trusting, and I feel like everywhere I go, all I have to do is just walk in and say, oh yeah, I know Rasmus. And they're like, oh, of course, come in, welcome. And then they just show you around. And I mean, it's just like the library where I live in Aarhus, Dock 1. Very big, and it's filled with laptops and expensive equipment, and you can just walk around and everything is really chill. In the UK, it's way more paranoid than that.
Yeah.
So every time I'm back in England, I'm reminded, like, hide your phone and your wallet and your bag and live in fear, and it's not like that here. And that's really, really nice.